States because the infection rate there has surged, with almost 70,000 confirmed cases and more than 1,000 deaths. The Senate has unanimously passed a bill to pump nearly $2 trillion into the American economy, as Paul Adams now reports.
For some Californians, the beach is still a place of refuge. The state, one of two hardest hit by the virus. Across the nation, cases now doubling every 3 to 4 days. From coast to coast, a country of 330 million people in lockdown. This was Miami yesterday, where days earlier streets were thronged with students enjoying spring break. As cities shut down, so too does the economy. This is Houston, the fourth biggest city in America. Figures due out today are expected to show that as many as 4 million Americans have lost their jobs in the past week. After days of political gridlock, Congress is finally passing a $2 trillion aid bill, the largest in American history, more than twice as big as the stimulus package passed after the 2008 financial crash.
I'm proud to announce tonight not a single senator voted against this $2 trillion rescue bill to save American individuals, small businesses, large businesses, and to provide considerable funding for the healthcare workers and the scientists and the doctors.
It's a historic day because it matches a historic crisis. And our people need help. They were crying out to us to help.
But this national emergency has not papered over America's deep political divide. This is an election year.
The coronavirus.
This is their new hoax.
We have it totally under control.
The president's opponents are keen to highlight what they see as a lack of leadership.
When you have 15 people, and within a couple of days it's going to be down to close to zero.
Mr. Trump is bristling, accusing his opponents of wanting to see the economy fail.
I don't think it's going to end up being such a rough patch. I think it's going to, when we open, especially if we can open it, the sooner the better, it's going to open up like a rocket ship. I think it's going to go very good and very quickly.
In New York, America's coronavirus epicenter, the morgues are filling up fast. Outside one of the city's hospitals, a new makeshift facility is taking shape. The United States now has the world's third largest number of recorded coronavirus cases, and the pace of infection is accelerating. Paul Adams, BBC News.
Well, back here, the peak of demand for intensive care beds is expected to come in